What's up, all my actuals, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about this new rumor that's circulating about Harrison Ford possibly returning as Han Solo. Now, when this news came across my radar a few days ago, I was pretty skeptical about it. Like, he's been wanting Han Solo to die since the freaking 80s, so I don't know why he would come back unless... Hear me out on this. These are my 3 ideas on why Harrison Ford would ever come back for Han Solo. 1, money. He needs money, which I don't know if he would need money considering he just did, or he's in the process of filming Indiana Jones 5 and he's got other work lined up. So I'm like, how desperate could Harrison Ford really be for money right now? I don't know. Or 2, he got sentimental seeing Luke. And, you know, Mark Hamill de-aged, and seeing the fans' response to everyone seeing Luke Skywalker after what the response was for the sequel trilogy, or Disney's fan fiction sequel trilogy that bastardized all of them. And maybe he does have that sentiment where he wants to restore some of the love and respect and reverence that that character had. And also money. Or... this is completely BS. I haven't completely made my decision on it, on what I think. So you guys, you know, can form your own opinions on this as well. Like always, I'm just going to be, you know, kind of going over the details of this rumor. But one thing to take in mind, though, my dear, dear friend Drunk 3PO was actually the very first one that broke the news about Luke Skywalker being in The Mandalorian Season 2. And, you know, Drunk 3PO actually tweeted this Book of Boba Fett prediction. Save this tweet. Baby Yoda and Han Solo will make an appearance. So I have a feeling based on that. Drunk 3PO, as you guys know, he's the most handsome man on the internet. He also knows people that work on, you know, the shows and also work for Star Wars. He obviously knows Gina Carano very well, but it's not just her. He knows a lot of people. And again, he was the one that broke the rumor, or, you know, broke the news about Luke Skywalker. There wasn't even rumors about that, really. Drunk just had a tweet from way back when about Luke Skywalker being in Mandalorian. And sure enough, de-aged Luke Skywalker was there to take Baby Yoda, you know, to save the day and, you know, take Baby Yoda, and everyone cried and all of that fun stuff. So that is the only thing that makes me think that there might be some merit to this rumor. But so this is an article from Giant Freaking Robot. So let's check this out. Exclusive. Harrison Ford is returning as Han Solo. While Harrison Ford has starred in many movies over his prolific career, audiences will always know him as Indiana Jones, Rick Deckard, and Han Solo. He seems pretty okay with that, as he's returned for sequels to all 3 franchises within the past decade, but will he ever step back into Star Wars? The original cast often seem to be done, but then appear in new productions over the years. We had questions. Now a trusted and proven inside source firm, Giant Freaking Robot, has shared that Harrison Ford will play Han Solo again. We hear that the actor recently filmed his part for an upcoming project. While Giant Freaking Robot's source was unclear on what upcoming project Harrison Ford was set for, we're hearing that it was either The Mandalorian Season 3 or Book of Boba Fett. We also hear that Harrison Ford filmed a de-aged Han Solo for the project. This likely wasn't anything new for Harrison Ford. The 79-year-old actor has recently been filming Indiana Jones 5. Photos from the set have shown marks on his face that hint at de-aging CGI being used for at least some of his scenes. It also won't be new for Lucasfilm Disney Plus shows, whichever he appears on. One of the big surprises at the end of Mandalorian Season 2 was the appearance of Mark Hamill as de-aged Luke Skywalker. So, once again, he, you know, maybe it is the sentiment, maybe it, you know, especially after seeing Mark and seeing the reaction everyone had. I mean, it was huge. You know, I cried, Star Wars Theory cried, and there was that whole fiasco about, you know, Pablo Hidalgo making fun of him and having to, you know, publicly apologize for that. And, you know, everyone just kind of lost their minds, and is this big, huge moment within, the Star Wars fandom to see Luke Skywalker again, and not, the shitty fan fiction trilogy version of Luke Skywalker that completely bastardized him and destroyed his character and his heroism. It was the Luke Skywalker that we know and love that was a symbol of hope for so many, like me, that grew up with Luke Skywalker as our hero. He was that again. And, people loved it. I know some people didn't like it and, thought it was like lore breaking and canon breaking and whatnot. But at this point, I would rather have this than have them throwing, him throwing his lightsaber over his shoulder as if everything that we all, everything that he believed in is gone. And, that man that I saw in the Disney fan fiction sequel trilogy was not Luke Skywalker in any way, shape, or form. And even if this is a little bit off, I'd rather have this than that bastardization that we got in the sequel fan fiction trilogy. And this is the way that I kind of describe, what I perceive The Mandalorian to be. It's people that actually care that are working on it, and they might not get everything right. And in my opinion, it's like when your kid or your niece or your nephew or maybe a child that draws you a picture of your house and your family, and it's a stick figure family. The sun's in the corner of the paper, and it obviously has no resemblance to anything, but it's like it's you, your significant other, your dog, your tree, your house, the lawn and whatnot, and a little kid drew it for you and they give it to you and you put it up on your fridge, right? It's not the best drawing ever, but they did it because they care and they try. That's what I think the effort that went into The Mandalorian is. They care and they're trying. It might not be the best, and in my opinion, for those of you, so that way you guys kind of know how I gauge these things, it's the original trilogy. That is the gold standard. Nothing has been able to, come to even that level, in my opinion, even though I do like the prequels. They obviously aren't to the level of quality and of storytelling that the original trilogy was. And the sequel trilogy, I mean, if I could Thanos snap it out of existence, I would in a heartbeat, because that was something, if I could go back in time and unwatch it, I would, because I didn't need that in my head or in my heart to, go through that and watch all of these characters that I grew up loving just completely bastardized and insulted, and also seeing the way that the actors were treated. It just, I mean, that's the reason why my channel is here. I saw it and it made me so angry. And when you get so angry that you can like feel the blood underneath your face, and like my face got hot, and I was like, oh my god. And I just kind of vented my frustrations out there into the world, and all you lovely people saw it and were like, oh my gosh, you should make more videos, tell us more, we feel you on that. And been this whole journey until now. So if we could, if I could Thanos all of that out of existence, I would. And I know I wouldn't be here, but if I could undo it, I would. And I kind of get the sense that maybe Harrison Ford, as much as he wanted Han Solo to die back in the 80s, I think for him to come back and do this, I think there must be that desire to have some, justice for that character, and to restore some of the faith that was lost because of the Star Wars sequel trilogy and what they did to his character. So maybe there is that coming into play, and that's why he wants to do it just the same way that, Mark Hamill wanted to do it. And, it worked for Mark, so who's to say it can't work for Han Solo as well? So that's my theory on it. And again, seeing this tweet from Drunk 3PO really makes me think that there's some merit to it. But let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. Do you think that this rumor has any merit to it? Do you guys think it's true? Do you think Harrison Ford is going to come back in the Book of Boba Fett with, Baby Yoda at some point? Because, I mean, it would make sense for that because of what happened between him and Boba Fett. I'm sure that he wants some kind of justice to be served just in that situation and everything. But again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you like this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, maybe take a minute, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and make sure that that bell is set to all. That way you actually get notifications when I do other videos and live streams. And if you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while now, once again, make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel, because YouTube is unsubscribing people every single day. It sucks, but the only way to fight it is to check up on it. And also, guys, my channel is shadow banned, so, you know, again, the way to fight that is by sharing this media on social media, or this video on social media. Doesn't matter how big or small your platforms are, every share helps, and I would really appreciate it, so thank you. And everyone, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. Once again, thank you so much, everyone, for supporting my channel and my content. And I have a really exciting project that's live right now on IndieGoGo. Due to requests from those of you in the chat that have been watching for a long time, I did a whole transformation video on going rogue for Halloween this year, and some people suggested, hey, Anna, you should do a calendar. So I did. It's live now on IndieGoGo. The link is in the description of this video. Click it, go check it out, see the tiers that I have available, and thank you very much, everyone. I also have an Etsy where I sell prints of my original artwork, like oil paintings and drawings of various characters. So go check it out. Link is in the description of this video. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.